What's going on, everybody? Welcome. Thursday mail call. Oh, let's see who we got here. We got Zed, JP, Occasional Outlaw, Jake, Curly Bill. What's going on, everybody? Hopefully, everybody's having a good week. Oh, let's turn that off there. So, we got a little mail call here. First, I want to get out of the way. One of the Secret Santa things didn't go through. Um, Actually, I think it's two. I'm going to be taking care of them. So that is Secret Creek didn't get his, and Swifty. Illness and someone with some very personal struggles going on, so I'm taking care of it. I already have started a package here for Secret Creek. So, and I talked to Swifty today. I talked to Secret Creek today, so we'll get those things out this weekend. Hey, Cass. So, yeah, wanted to get that out of the way. So, let's get to the mail call. Hey, Donna, 717. Let's see here. This one. We'll start with this one here. Cool little shelf. So, this is, I believe, a collaboration bag of Big Texas Prospecting and Miss Kimmerson's Blue Tender Gold. So, this should be interesting. You know, we got this cool little shell here that came with it. So that's one thing. Let's see where we gotta put it. Put it right over here. All right. Next, we've got the gold log. Nice, cool sticker. And I don't think I showed this because I have the other camera set up. So here's this one with the cool shuttle. I was looking at the other screen that I have the camera up. So that's that one. So, and we got some Vegemite to go with the Big Red Australian Gold Pater from Golden Nugget Sales. Hey, Chippy, what's going on? So I'll put that off to this side here too. On there. Next, we got from JP Lawns more. A bag of JP and Benzo. Signed. We got that. And then we got another bag of Australian dirt. This one's from Gold Rat Engineering. What's up, Summer in Ohio? Let's just make sure something's set here right. There we go. All right. Yep, this is their, which one is this? This is it's their kiwi bag. So, all the way from Australia. 2 Australian dirts. So, that's what we got for now. As far as mail call. So, let's get to over here. So this is the stuff for Secret Creek. Get sent out. Get some stickers. A poker chip. I had this bag made a while ago. I just never got it sent out. You get a koozie. And then, what was it we were putting in here? We're gonna piece of silver here. Put this in here. And then, where is it? We're going to make him some dirt. That goes there. And look at this little jar here. This is from Jerry Rig Everything. When he was doing his bunker. Put that in there. It was, I guess he ran into a riverbed that used to go through his yard or something. I forget what it was. So, let's see here. Vermont material. Let's get an empty bag. Where did I put them? Just had them. Where did it go? Just had a whole bunch of empty bags. Oh, over here, anyways. Got more. What's up, John P? Bud Files. I found golden granite ore on some display case at the bar. Nice. My joyful paintbrush. Oh yeah, JP. It's a thing of beauty there. So let's see here. Let's turn on this other camera. Get my phone out. This bag. This is the material from Vermont. How about we do this over something so I don't make a mess? A little bit more. Showing the buoys from the bottom. Big Texas. 23rd to buy some Australian dirt. Let me tell you, I'd like to buy more, but yeah, it's not cheap. So, and I'm putting myself on a restriction of buying stuff for a little bit here. Alright. Scale. Where is mine? Well, that's funny. I just had it 2 minutes ago. Oh well. Got this one we can use. Should zeroed. Perfect. Tear it. Alrighty. Feel crunchies. Come from the cap. Alrighty. Get that in there. Alrighty. So we got a package here to go out for Secret Creek. So I want to get that taken care of. I will print up the shipping label tomorrow. Put it in better package. Probably a flat rate box or something, who knows. So, T-Rep. The link is pinned at the top of the page if anyone would like to join. So, let's see here. We're going to do something tonight. What to do? You know, that looks good. Get some water. Ah. Now we got some water. What's up, Dean? Tired and relaxing to some mail call. Quarter roll hunt. You can do a quarter roll hunt. You're more than welcome to. Let's see here. Right behind me. Just put him back there. There we go. What's up, Aqua Donkey? Why is this set like this? All messages. I'm missing someone here. It will be a shelf bag. I'm gonna put everything back in it. All right, that's annoying. It's gone now. Do we have here? One. Where's my 10? Oh well, I guess we'll use a 20. I can't find my 10. I'm not going searching for it right now. I see his trademark already. That's fine, T-Rep. What you making? Anything good? I think it's what, 45 caliber or 48?
Let's see if this is going to work.
What's going on?
Nada. I'm just trying to figure out why this thing's so damn quiet again. Audio. I was making supper. Wrong button. Hey. Now let's see. Okay. I don't use StreamYard anymore, so let's try and figure this out. So what do you got going on there tonight?
Well, we did a little bit of a mail call, and now we got a bag of occasional outlaw.
All right.
Bag.
Go on, occasional.
Yeah.
That makes me look like a rectangle head. Doesn't sound like it's on speaker. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out the audio here. I don't know, it's awfully quiet, but I can hear enough.
Some more.
Early. So is this dirt from 2023 that you're going through, or?
Micah. Yes. I think this is the end of the year.
Okay. You know what? Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna go see if I can dig up my headset. I gotta try finding it quick. Super quiet.
No problem. Jeff, where did this bag come from? Is this you did the heck was it? Was it a duck race or a comet picker? Oh, hell. You know what? Get it playing with it. We'll just do this. Put it all in the pan and just pan it out. It ain't that much.
All right. Now I'm gonna connect to this. See how this works out.
Terry Curry, what's happening?
says connected, but
Right. Slide that over.
this works. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, just fine. There we go.
Sweet.
Jet dry right here.
So is this just is this just sample panning or
This
just
is stuff he put together. Sometimes he does, he'll go and collect it. He's got other stuff. He went to certain creeks and got it from.
okay.
This is, I think, is just some of the stuff he had from tailings. He needs to make
All right. Sucks because I have to do comments and back out just to see the video.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mobile devices are wonderful. What's up, Bart?
Let's see. I might be able to cheat the system a little bit if my phone will let me.
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, fellas?
What's going on?
And trying to
There we go.
what I put in that bag.
Dirt. You put dirt in there.
So it's not all tailings, or it wouldn't get that dirty. There's a little bit of Clay County red in there, maybe. I'm in Missouri, Clay County, birthplace of Jesse James. It's called Clay County for a reason.
Okay. Oops.
John, I might have made that a tough bag.
Eh,
Do it this way.
Well,
can't be that bad.
let's put it in perspective. It's not double black diamond, but it might be a little bit more black sand than like your Christmas bag.
It's gonna be a fun bag.
So what else do you think he's going to end up panning out of there for minerals?
Maybe not a whole lot. Some of my previous bags, Chippy, I have all kinds of different gems and stones and silver and stuff in there.
Okay.
But some of these bags, after I got some reviews and some input, some of these bags are just meat and taters. With the signature half-inch round ball from my cap and ball 45s.
Oh, cool. I can zoom in. Sweet. Now I can see the pan a little better.
Hey, Goat. What's up, Goat? Firewood?
Goatsy.
I don't have
Speaking
the
of
little
firewood,
pop-up
we
video.
just got our new splitter today.
Ooh.
The timber.
How's your snow situation from the other week?
Oh, it's all gone. It's all melted. It was what, 40 something today.
Holy heck.
So, yeah. We don't have the cold like you guys get.
Oh God, it is. We're losing our snow right now. It is so mild up here.
Really?
Yeah. The other. What was that? The other week when you were live, when I was talking about going up to explore a couple mines there, and it was so freaking cold. Wow, we were tipping almost minus 40 with the wind chill, and like 39 and 40 and 40 is the crossover point. So to kind of give you an idea how cold it was.
You in Canada?
Yeah, up in Manitoba.
Oh, yeah. I saw you guys on the news for some of that weather.
Yeah, that was us. Alberta too got that cold snap. It was a gooder. We got out. I stopped and looked at the mine. I'm just like, nope, not happening. I'm going back to fishing. Heck with this.
Ice fishing.
Oh hell yeah! Built a wood stove in that for my portable tent. Mint. It was freaking, oh God, I don't know. It was, well, whatever, 20 Celsius, somewhere in there. So 72-ish Fahrenheit. And like I said, it was bordering almost minus 40 with the wind chill. And we were fully exposed to the wind.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah, I guess if you came back with all your digits and all that, this fuck.
Lost my knife when I was up there. That part sucked, but might be going back up in 2-3 weeks. So if we do, hopefully maybe we'll find my knife in the snow somewhere.
I haven't been on ice fishing in a few years. I've either been too busy with work or there hasn't been enough ice close by.
Oh God, ice isn't even thick up there. It's, well, for this time of year, it was 18 or 20 inches on the dot when I hooked a tape measure in the hole. Our big lake's pushing 3 feet already.
Jesus. Last time I was out, I think we had like 8 inches. It was a few years ago. But I'm also more of southwestern Connecticut.
So you don't get the cold snaps and stuff.
No, once in a blue moon we do. We had a good one starting, and then it lasted all like 3 days.
Well, once the ice is sorry, I was just looking at the comments. Once the ice starts forming, though, it and the cold keeps up. It doesn't have to be super cold. It'll just keep making ice for a while.
Where the eastern Connecticut gets it better. They have better ice.
Okay.
Brother James. Hey, Kenneth. Aga Donkey's like, you can keep the cold.
Yeah.
Well, go. Sorry, outlaw.
I looked today. I'm in northern Missouri. We had about 9 inches still on the ground a week ago, but we've had a few days 50s and 60s. The only snow I could see was what's left of the piles from where they, plow the parking lots for the grocery store and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I say, like we don't have much here. Maybe 3-4 inches on the ground. It's melting. It's above freezing since last week, this week, and next week. So it's pretty mild up here. Poor man's supper tonight: pierogies and hot dogs.
What's pierogi?
Pierogies?
Pierogies are okay. This is the great conversation I've had with a couple of other Americans. Pierogies are based like wontons, except
I know
like
what they are. I'm Polish.
No, there you go.
Yeah, but are they homemade or they?
No, they're store bought. We have homemade wontons, which are still a glorified pierogi. They're just, instead of looking like a D, you come up and take the tips on the flat side, come up and give them a little pinch.
Culver Prospecting, Gray Wolf. There's T-Rep. What's up, dude?
T-Rep Adventures is here. Way over there. Nice. Hey, I got a box of quarters. Wanted to do a free roll hunt, but I didn't want it to interfere with panning. So I am going to take, what do we got, 18 in chat?
Hey, Gray Wolf.
We'll start with one free roll. I usually do numbers. You're just going to have to trust me, because otherwise I'll have to get my computer out. Not my computer, my other camera. You get to pick, there's 50 rolls. Pick a number 1 through 15. I'll keep track of them. I'm still cooking dinner. I'll come back a little bit later to do the panning.
Awesome, dude.
The panning, the roll hunting. Wrench is doing the panning.
Yeah, he's really testing his skills right now. Did you put all the material in one pan?
Yes, I did.
Ooh, man.
I just pick the big stuff out with my fingers.
It's probably not worth classifying that little bit.
I couldn't find my 10 mesh, so that's usually what I do is the 10 mesh. But I don't know where the hell I put the damn classifier. It's somewheres.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I used my pan. Panning here is kind of almost a waste of time, unless you're just going out to have some fun.
Right. You're setting up high bankers, sluices, whatever, dredging. What are you doing?
Well, I don't prospect at all up here, but it's all we're all hard rock up here. When you get into some of the rivers that actually have any form of rock or sand, anything other than clay, then some guys pan it, but they're not finding, it's not finding enough to really invest any time or money into. Just more of a hobby for some of the guys. Yeah. I did check out a couple of spots there this fall. Some because our water levels are so low this year, so some of the waterfalls and stuff you can they're bone dry. But everything that's been in there has been washed out. I figured be behind some of the natural rock and blasted rock, act like a natural sluice, and everything's washed out.
Yeah, I got a spot that I just keep.
Got their damn phone on.
I'm waiting for permission from a landowner. So, he's got a river goes through his yard. So, trying to get. Got to finish the job for him first.
Because we're still grading.
This way here, I can get the permission, but he's got like 250 acres.
Right.
So, and he's got a nice spot where where it goes through a bunch of. There's even some old structures there that were in the water. I guess I don't know what the hell it was. Someone had a bridge there at one time. But the I guess the river came down the hill and actually washed through his yard. And when I was digging a trench, I found all this riverbed material. So I was like, well, I'm digging it, so I might as well take a bunch of it. So I got about 45 gallons of it sitting at the shop. What's up, Bacchus? Gray Wolf? So I got that at the shop I got to do. And I went down to the river with one of my workers, and we went down there and just took a couple shovels, filled up a 5-gallon pail each. I didn't see anything in his bucket because he didn't want to do it. I'm like, what do you mean he didn't want to do it? He said he didn't want to do it. So the other one I got, my bucket, I ran it through my high banker. Well, a little high banker. So I did that, and that's in the bag here going out to Mega Dog. All the cons from that, so he'll let me know if there's any gold in it.
If we had any of the cool ground like some of you guys have, I'd definitely be spending a lot more time tinkering around with that stuff.
There's no gold in Connecticut, really.
Or Missouri. I can get all the material I want to get, but the gold's just not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go more north, like New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine.
Yeah, the first time I dipped my pan was, I don't know, 6-ish years ago, I think it was, when I was up in BC, up in the what they call Caribou region or something like that. Caribou something or other. And it's gold rich, and for the most part, and frickin', I think it's like the first two creeks, 2 or 3 creeks I hit up, nothing. Okay, get further in and go underneath a bridge, and first pan, like just a handful of concentrate, threw it in, and picked out the big stuff, and it was only a couple flakes, but it was cool.
Went and harassed the folks at the bank, did you, T-Rep?
That's the best way to do it.
Yep.
It's not a halfer, it's a quarter.
They battled me. It's the first time I went in to buy a box of halves. They gave me hell. I had to do some talking.
I mean, I'd never even found a quarter gram when I was out there prospecting.
Oh, no way. No.
Yeah, I think it was like Vermont. I got .017. New Hampshire, I don't even remember what the hell I had. It was very, very little. But it was a time. It was a fun time. A great bunch of people.
It's just even getting out and just get out and have some fresh air.
Oh, yeah.
It is. Yep.
That's the other thing that'd be great about this place that I'm trying to get permission. It's like a mile and a half from my work.
Nice.
Okay, I'm still cooking, but in between, I'm going to open them up, search them. I'm only going to show the W's and the silver. And yeah, they're only quarters and not halves, but how much is it costing you to get one of these rolls searched? Nothing.
Can't complain on that one.
Too hot.
Number 3 for Aqua.
I got lucky 48.
Seeing any shiny at all, John?
Oh, I got some in there. I see. We got a couple flat pieces in there that just want to run down my pan. They got to learn to stay there till the end. You can see some shiny in there.
Oh, yeah, I think I do.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Those finger movers out.
Tell you what, that 15-gram jug from Gold Nugget Sales was a blast, man. That was a whole evening. I spent probably 4 or 5 hours total on that. 5 pounds of material, 15 grams of gold, nuggets and pickers. It was a blast.
I just watched a video a little while ago. Like, damn. It looked like fun. Lots of nice shiny in that one.
Yeah, I had $1,020 in that bag at the price I bought it at the time, a few months back. And I ended up panning it. I ended up selling that batch of gold for $955. I had 1,020 in it, so ROI is real high. That's including all costs. And you know, it's one of those hobbies. If you can get money back like that on it and keep on trucking, man, that's a winner.
Yeah. You pay for the experience.
Yeah, exactly what I did. I had, you know,
It's still cheaper than going out
to the
and, you know,
ballpark.
usually a trip out's a couple $100 at
Oh, on
least.
anything you do, it is. Yeah, I kind of got tired of going through those box of half dollars, getting them from my bank, Loomis rolls. Gosh, I went through thousands and thousands of coins, many boxes. I kept a lot of the bicentennial halves because those are cool, especially to throw into a pay dirt or something, or just ship off with it. You know, goofy, fun stuff. But a few
You have
walking
to be the
liberties.
wise guy. There's silver in my pan, Jeff.
What?
Silver in my pan, Jeff.
Man, how did that get in there? I don't know how that
wondered.
got in there. It had to have been in the tailings then, and I missed it. Well, you're lot, man. At least you're not going off on me like some people. I think really like, God dang it! Don't put silver in the gold.
It's
You
only
learn
what,
as you
3
go.
pieces.
You learn as you go. Now, some people like that. You just kind of have to learn, folks individually and their personality.
Right.
They like gemstones and silver and the gold.
A piece of wire gold there.
What?
A little piece of wire gold.
Whoa.
Little piece only.
Yeah. Once in a while, I get some. That last bag I did from Gold Nugget Sales had not the jug, but what bag was it? I forget, but it had a little bit of wire gold in there.
Forget what you did the last one. Can't remember.
Me either. Oh, actually, it wasn't Gold Nugget Sales. It was Irwin's Pay Dirt Explorer Series.
I bought from them. I got what, the 49er one?
Yep.
I think that's the one I got.
Yeah, it's on your thumbnail. Hey, Brad, there's Rocky Mountain. Brad Hayden.
What's up, Brad? Yeah, I gotta update that thumbnail. I figure I do that once I try and get them in somewhat of an order. Instead of, there's just too much, and I gotta put these trains away though. But I do like them.
I'm going to agree with you on that one, Curly Bill. The worst day panning beats the best day renting.
I don't mind wrenching on stuff.
Right. Yep.
It's all good till the pain sets in.
Oh, yeah. That's another story.
Mm-hmm. Then you intentionally lose the 10 millimeter as it goes flying.
I try to stay away from that stuff all I can. Metric.
Okay.
RMC Brad, you're next. So check this out, dude. I got the word today. So we're building here locally a new Panasonic battery plant. And it's all union, so it's taking up all the skilled trades, electricians, plumbers, tinners, everybody from all the locals nearby are swamped. All the contractors are swamped. Travelers are being called in. Well, I got the word today that I can go back to work until the end of the year, good through the rest of the year. I can go back to work, come out of retirement, draw full pension, and make union scale if I want to.
Well, that's not shabby.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
So I got to avoid a couple of things. Like I already had a chance. I could have pursued it, I think, to go to Lawrence, Kansas, which is about an hour from me, and work 5 10s and an 8. The money would have been fantastic, but I don't want all that because I'm comfortable and happy. But if I get a call, I'm going skiing in a few weeks. Once I come back from that and winter breaks, if I get a call for something nearby, man, I'm going to jump on it. The scale right now for a journeyman sheet metal worker here in out of the Kansas City local, $48.80 an hour. Plus pension, man, that's hard to turn down.
Yeah.
So is that doing like ventilation and stuff? Is that what you guys call?
HVAC, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, commercial
Yeah.
side, schools, shopping centers, you name it, hospitals, big stuff. I retired a foreman, and I don't want to go back to doing that because it's too hard to leave it at the job. I take it home. But foreman's pays $55 an hour.
Yeah, because a tin basher up here, I think was around 40, 45. That's Canadian. So when you convert that to like, if you're making your wage here
Yeah.
at 45, that's going to be like 52 to $53 an hour, roughly.
Yeah, when I retired, my scale at foreman's pay was 52.80, and there's been a raise since then, and there'll be another one every July 1st is the raise.
Right. If it's loud, I'm just standing outside having Nick stick.
So we'll see. I just want to show up, do some work, and leave. I don't want to be making all the decisions, man. I had a bad habit of carrying that stuff home and couldn't sleep because I had it all on my mind. I don't want to go back to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame you.
Especially if they're going to pay me $50 to show up and hang some ductwork. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Ideal for me would be a building with a VAV system where you're hanging, where you've got your big rooftops or your central unit, in a penthouse. And then you're just doing the zoning for different office spaces, which are VAV boxes with like 14 by 12 ductwork. It's gravy. That's what I'm after.
You said that's for a battery plant they're opening up down there?
Well, Panasonic battery,
okay.
those lithium. It's a lithium battery plant.
Yeah.
10 minutes from me is already the new Facebook headquarters. The company that's got the mechanical contract on that has 40 guys on the job, and they need 40 more on it.
Mm-hmm.
So the city is swamped. All the out of work lists are empty, so there's nobody to get. So they put it to a vote to the international to, hey, let these retirees come back. So the non-union, it's a big deal. They don't want the non-union to get it all, which I never really played that game much. But the deal is they can't man these jobs now. So they said, hey, retirees, you can draw your pension and come back and make scale.
Hey.
Frickin' battery plant they're building up here, they're bringing in, I can't remember how much, 1,000, 2,000 or something, foreign frickin' workers. It's some of the domestic trades guys will still be working it, but not as much as it should be.
Right. Man, Bacchus. So I'm on the Missouri side, north of Kansas City, but I know Kansas pretty good. Bacchus, the last couple of jobs I did before I retired were schools in rural Kansas, right near Wamega. Very, very cool, man.
Curly, why just the 10? It doesn't matter what wrench or socket it is.
Usually the 10's the one that gets lost the most, though.
Yeah, once my back starts locking up, it don't matter. It's whatever's in the hand.
Yeah. It's like my back's been killing me. Today it actually felt a little bit good, so I grabbed the chainsaw and started cutting up a little bit. I got back in the excavator and sat down. It was nice to get out and do it, but I wanted to get some. I miss doing this stuff.
Oh yeah, I'd run equipment 10 hours a day. Usually stop for a lunch break most days, anyways.
It's a big one, yeah.
And it's just go. Like we got shut down coming up pretty soon for our shredder and stuff. It's a few months behind, but our pre-shredder should be, I believe, in Canada right now. It should have landed in Montreal earlier in the week, so we should see that Monday, Tuesday, I think, next week. So right now we got a big push on because we've been pushing stuff back and pushing it back because our days for the crane and stuff, everything's been getting shoved back because we've been waiting for this bigger pre-shredder to come in. So now it's like go time to get areas cleaned out and cleaned up and opened up and oh, what does this do? Okay, I'm not going to click that.
You'll find most buttons on the phone. You hit the wrong thing, you'll get kicked out a few times.
Well, you used to use StreamYard all the time for doing streams, and then I haven't touched StreamYard in probably a good year and a half, like up until I joined your one live there a few weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
How many people can you have on your StreamYard? 6, isn't it, or up to 6?
Depending on which version of StreamYard you have, if you pay for it or not.
Okay.
It's either 6 or 10.
Those look like some decent flakes at the top.
Oh yeah.
All I can do is zoom in like the little tiny window on my phone, so you can't. It's not the clearest, but
I'm gonna do a close up in a second.
Nice.
Just trying to get some of this black sands out of it.
Yeah, that was one of the things I did find this fall was some black sand in some of those waterfall areas, but not much. Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little chunks.
There it goes. There we go.
3 grams, maybe 4 grams. I'm taking a
No.
wild guess.
This is a 9-inch pan. So there's only, well, I don't know what's in it, but it's supposed to be only 0.5 gram. Who knows?
I was gonna say the only thing I get the only thing I gets weight in grams around here I have to talk to the wife about. Yeah, when I go back out west there this summer, I'm going to do some panning when I'm out in Washington and BC again, and hopefully find something. Hopefully I remember my pan this time.
I know. I got to keep bringing. I used to have one in the truck, but we were too busy and didn't have the room.
Mm-hmm.
I got to put one back in there.
Well, it's funny because a friend of mine gave me my pan, and he bought it out in Kelowna when he was out there to do panning. When he was out visiting family, never did. Sat around at his place for a couple of years. Like, do you want it? I'm like, sure. I don't have to go to Cabela's and spend an arm and a leg on a freaking pan set. Or order one from offline, one of the two.
Yeah, that's all I do. I don't have time to go to the store, nor do I want to. I don't like dealing with people.
Yeah, I've gone to that stage in life too. People just piss me off. There's a couple people in here, at least one for sure, that's heard me yelling and bitching before. Ha!
Brad Welch, what's happening? Yeah, need some advice. Got some pay dirt with mercury clinging onto some of the gold. How do I get rid of the mercury safely? Well, safely is a hard one. I mean, you could take it outside, get have like a Coleman stove, whatever, put it in a pan, put the pan on the stove, and just stay away from it for a little while. You could burn the mercury off that way. You could use a retort. What's up, Stacy? I mean, you can make your own retort out of with some pipe and stuff. I mean, you could just do a search homemade retort. I haven't had to deal with any amalgam yet, so. Hey, DB. I think the easiest way to be doing it, yeah, you potato outside, like Terry's saying. Just don't breathe it. You know, I mean, I got this nice stainless steel pan here, so. Oh, there's the bags I was looking for. I'd put it in here and I'd stick it outside on a stove, but make sure I'm nowhere near it.
You got most of the black sand out of there, it looks like.
It's a little bit. I usually play with it to get it all out.
Do you have crucible and all that stuff, or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Of course, I did the wrong swish in there when everything the wrong way. Get back up there. Stay up there.
Do you ever use the ribs in your pan at all, or not so much?
I only usually use the deep ones and the real fine ones.
Okay. Yeah, that one's a fancy one. Mine, I think, only has two. I think one's coarse and one's a lot more, kind of like a more of a medium, I guess. It's not as fine as what yours is there.
Yeah, most pans just have the two. You know, where you get the medium and the larger ones. That's it. This is a Martin prospecting, I think, or whatever, Martin pan. It's a 4-stage pan, they call it.
I can't even tell you who makes mine. I can tell you it's green. I looked at the underside a long time ago.
I like the blue a lot better, I find. And I have a black. I have some. I got black, blue, and green. But usually everybody goes with the green, but I like the blue. I find that the gold just pops a lot better.
I think with the green, though, from what I've seen in stores and stuff like that, it's like 10 greens to 1 blue or 1 black, too. It's just a lot easier to get a green than it is any other color in a lot of places, I think. There we go.
That's shiny. That's some decent gold.
Nice and cleaned up.
Looks good.
All right.
There's a filling right there.
Yeah, man, the one thing that I've been considering all day is I had trips planned this year. Man, if I accept the job offer to make that money, I'll have to put that stuff off for sure. Australia trip will have to be put off at least 6 months. Still could take a normal vacation and go to the Yuba. Still try to make the Yuba River. Dude, the extra money I could put away in just a few months would pay for the Australia trip alone.
I was gonna say the money is.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Put it off 6 months and bank that cash. Boy, you can tell those 2020s or those 2021s from the others.
Right. They're clean.
Oops.
Make sure my pan's cleaned out.
There we go.
What's a W quarter?
Yeah, it's a good question.
Hey, Rep Adventures, thanks for the follow, by the way. I just was to check my notifications.
Yeah, you bet. I was going to type in W quarters or West Point quarters, and then I realized, hey, wait a minute. All I got to do is unmute myself. They were made in West Point just 2 years. What was it, 18 and 19?
Awesome.
Something like that. And then, or 19 and 20. And then the 20s have V Victory, whatever on it, written on it also. They're pretty rare. Only 2 million were made from each mint. Or was it one? Yeah, I think 2 million were made at each mint. So they're very low mintage. The USMint.gov, they put them in general circulation, specifically for collectors and, hobbyists to go ahead and search. So, yeah, 406, I plan to come to, I plan to come to Montana, but I'm going to work in your mine for a week, and you're going to work in my mine for a week. And you come over here. Let's not put all the work on me and your mine. For those
Montana's beautiful.
3/4 roll hunt. Absolutely no money, but I'm only looking for silvers and W's. We don't have time to do errors and such. Well, unless they're an obvious, like nickel printed on a quarter planchet or something. So pick a number between 1 and 50. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 numbers that are taken that I know of so far. I am not looking at the chat because I want you to see me going through them. I'm going to mute myself again.
Yeah, 406 Montana is beautiful. Went through there for the first time in my life this past spring. That was a beautiful drive. Yeah, 406. When I was, I think it was at the I-90. I think it is that goes through Montana. I was watching my maps, just looking at all the old mines and stuff that were popping up on my maps. When I was driving through, it was just like no time to stop. Would have been pretty cool though. there's a few potential abandoned mines I want to check out when I'm back in Washington. Pretty close to where the event I'll be at. So,
Well, okay, now I'm unmuting.
oh,
Abandoned mine somewhere in Washington. Where are you at? That's where I'm from. My mine is on the north side of Blewett Pass, not on the Liberty Gold side.
I'm from I'm from up in Canada, and I'll be down in Chihuahua for a SAW event in what is it, late June 23rd, 22nd to 24th or something like that. So we're figuring we'll be out because Buddy's coming with me from Ontario because he couldn't make it last year, and
I got a friend with a mine somewhere. I don't know if it's Chihuahua or Republic or whatever, but I'll try to figure out where it is, and maybe we can get you into one of those too.
Yeah, like I say, because like we plan on being out there Thursday night. So then that'll leave Friday, and then got the event all weekend. So I'm gonna try to cram in what I can while I'm out there. But like I already got a couple spots to go check out in an area where we're gonna be at already, anyways. So.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. If it wasn't up by Chihuahua, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
Because when
recommend.
we leave there, then we'll be going due north back up to Grand Forks to go check out Frank's mine and see how much he's come with it since I was last out there, which I know it's been a lot. Oh.
406. I'll check it out soon. But I've got the dinner in the oven, even though my son just called and he's going to bring us, what's that stuff called? Subway. Because I'm doing a tater tot casserole. And normally I cook the tater tots in our air fryer first. So they're on, but it's broken. So I'm doing it in the oven, cold, frozen. So it's going to take a while.
I haven't had one of them in a while. Tater tot casserole. That's been a minute.
It's so easy to make. It's one of our favorites. Probably one every 2 weeks. Of course, with ghost pepper powder on it. We don't want to forget that. Okay, back to mute, and I got to finish Bacchus's roll.
Freaking ghost pepper, that'd be crying like a baby.
Where the hell did I
What
put
have
my
we got
scale?
going? Just one of those little small dainty scales. Oh, where the hell's my cat? Oh, it's over there.
Like this big. I just had it.
Boom, 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 boom.
I like my stuff. Lose my brain. Here it is.
Yeah, I'm hoping my next trip up to that mine, I'm gonna bring some tannerite with me and see if I can't rattle out some rocks. Maybe bring back some cobalt and stuff. As long as the slab there's a bad slab in the path going up. It's not an adit. It's just like it's not a tunnel. It's kind of like a tunnel, but there's no overhang. Then once you get up far enough, then you actually start getting into an adit and stuff. But it's a real short run, but it's gotta be 15, 20 feet tall. So I figured if I throw in a pound or 2 pounds of tannerite, the kaboom might be enough to shake a few things loose. It will make for a really good video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure none of the crews up there from the one mine, they should be shut down till probably April.
Brad Hayden's still here. He was saying something about a microphone blowing his ears off. I hope that ain't mine. I hope it's one of you
No,
guys.
I've adjusted it.
Oh,
Hey, Susanna.
hi, Susanna.
Jeff, definitely. Good job.
I couldn't
Definitely had-
remember. Was it written on the bag? Were those were the from one of the live show gauze? Was it a third or half gram? I couldn't remember.
It was a half.
Awesome.
It's definitely half plus.
Well, good. Heavy pans, dude.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Well, it wasn't terribly challenging, but it was maybe a little fun. Give it like a 6 out of 10.
Yeah. I give 7.
Maybe a 7. Awesome.
Definitely. Fun-wise, they're all fun. They're all a 10.
Yeah, agreed.
You know,
I haven't panned.
difficulty 7, yeah. 7 works. Gold trying to get stuck in the 3D printed part. There we are.
Appreciate that, Brad. .406 minor. So check this out. I was talking to anybody. You guys know Gold Nugget Man? You know Gold Nugget Man. I know John Chippy. You know Gold
Yeah.
Nugget Man. Some people in chat might know Gold Nugget Man.
Sure.
I'll go give him a shout out. Here, Jack. I actually spoke to him on the phone, Buck and Ollie. Man, they're solid. They're solid folks. They're in Nevada. Their pay dirt and their nuggets rock and roll, dude. Fair, nice, good product, fair price. Anyway, I was talking to him because my cousin moved to Idaho, up in the mountains and streams, because he's a fly fisherman and a trucker. Man, his back door view is out over like a fly fishing river and mountains. So when he sent me those pictures, I'm thinking, I'm going there prospecting. Fuck, I mean, the heck with the fishing. I mean, I'll do some fishing. Don't get me wrong, love it. But I'm also seeing, man, that's gold country there, dude. But I was talking to Buck and Ollie about it, and they said, "Oh, well, we know folks there. We used to mine there and all this stuff." So I'm thinking of going there on the way to Yuba, taking like a 10-day vacation and go to the Yuba River nugget hunt and stop in Idaho on the way, go fly fishing and gold hunt.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would that be in, like the northern region of Idaho, or?
Yeah, it's way up north. It's Page or something like that, or
Okay. I'm afraid if I exit this, they might shut down. So, or else it pull up the maps.
Beautiful country, man. Beautiful country.
Yeah, I didn't get to see much of Idaho, like, because of taking like the I-90 going up to Spokane there, or before Spokane, just to turn off. It's you're in the narrow section of Idaho, so it's just like a wham bam and you're through it.
Oh, I was way off. Cardiff, Idaho, outside of Pierce. I looked it up on a map. It's freaking rural. I mean, it's a doink town, and it just looks like gold country. It just looks like gold country, man.
Once you get into the Rockies, everything looks like gold country. Anywhere I've gone, it's like I want to go panning there and panning there and there.
I have a relationship with the Rocky Mountains and the Continental Divide. I go every year up there to snow ski and snowmobile.
Do you ever venture into Alberta and BC and stuff like that as well, or no?
Never been to Canada. I'd love to.
Yeah. Well, if you're gonna be in
Oh
northern
man,
Idaho, you'd almost be a stone throws away, anyways.
I saw that on the map. It occurred to me. Oh, got a challenger here. James Culver. So brother Jeff on our big game. So Culver's, lifelong 49ers fan. I'm here in northern Missouri, Chiefs fan. We're in the Super Bowl. You want to do a 2-for-1. So he had the Ravens, and I got him on a half-gram bag. Hey, wait a minute. So my half-gram bag ain't in the mail, dude? I couldn't resist that. You want to go 1 gram or win 1 cent? Okay, that sounds fair. Yep. I think that's a good call, dude.
Hello, gentlemen.
What's going on?
Dan?
What's happening?
Man, just talking gold prospecting, and I was telling him about my cousin moved up to Idaho. He's a fly fisherman. Although now that I've mentioned to him where he lives is gold country, so now he's going to be out there messing around in that river besides fly fishing. Northern Idaho, dude. I'm going there. He sent me pictures, Dan. I was like, I'm on my way, man. I'm bringing a sluice and some pans and whatever I got for my rookie ass, but I'm going to go prospect for gold up there.
There
Should
you
do
go.
some research for some of the old abandoned mines up there and find out kind of what might be out in that area.
So that's what he's been doing since I mentioned it to him. Now he's like getting the gold fever. It's all gone, dude. It's all gone.
Well, I don't know if any of you guys use an app called was it Jaya, something like GH or GAIA, but you can do a USGS overlay on the map, and and then mines and minerals and everything, and it'll pop up all sorts of goodies.
Right on.
That's how I've been able to find some of the mines even here, like where I am in Manitoba, because stuff that's been registered with the USGS shows up on there, even though I'm in Canada.
Right.
Hopefully this, can you?
But yeah, man, just gorgeous out there.
I'll be right back. Wife's sick, so I'll be right back.
Oh shit! And John completely gone. You know what we like to do when somebody leaves their chair and is completely gone, right?
T-Rep, what's up?
We're gonna give all his shit away.
Yeah, look at that shelf back there, dude. Must got a lot of pay dirt bags up there.
Should we start doing numbers for a bag of rich pay?
Aquadonkey, what's up, brother?
PA, what's going on, dude?
T-Rep, what are you doing, brother? Staying
We
out
are
of trouble?
doing a quarter roll hunt, totally free. Pick a number between 1 and 50. We haven't found. I'm only looking for silvers and W's.
$1 and $50, huh? I will go with 37. Wrench.
Outlaw. We just did Outlaws 37.
Yeah, only because somebody took my 3.
And there was nothing.
What's up, Creed?
27.
What's up, Dan?
27.
There you go.
Creed, what's up, brother? Man, I was sleeping, boys.
Creed 24.
I'd have been here earlier.
Sleeping, huh?
Yeah,
Well.
Bacchus, what's up? Curly Bill.
Yo, Wrench just knocked out a bag of outlaw dirt.
Oh yeah.
Bacchus.
Cool. Man, glad I really put gold in it, because I used to mess with him and say, hey, if you're just going to put that on the shelf, I ain't putting no gold in there. Woo! Glad he got that gold.
I got the stuff drying out over here, and then put it back in the bag.
Man, this dog, dude. It's not cocaine, man. Come on. Bacon strips, dude. Bacon strips. He used to do cookie bones, like the milk bones, but he's 12 now. Talking to the vet, they're like, give him a little something a little softer. So I switched to the bacon strips, like cocaine for dogs.
Yeah, they go nuts for it.
Stacy, what's up?
Joey
406.
Brown.
Joey Brown.
Joey Brown.
Chippy, what channel's that?
Chippy
Just met him
Chippy's
tonight.
Outdoors.
Oh. What channel is that, John?
I think it's Chippy's Outdoors. I believe this is full channel name.
Backus, what's up, bud? Terry Carey.
There we go. 41 messages. What
You're
the
good,
hell?
don't you? Okay. Be back in a
Chippy,
second.
what's up, brother? I'm Dan. Nice to meet you, bro.
I'm Brad.
Brad?
Just to confuse you even more for the name.
No, another Brad?
Another Brad. Brad Hayden, Brad Welch.
I don't know, Backus. Now that I'm laid off, it kind of screwed up my schedule. We'll have to see.
I gotta get a hold of Creed over there and talk to him about some pay. I gotta get something other than that kinky.
Hit him up on the email, brother.
I know. I gotta wait at least a week. I got 2 bags of Australian dirt, so you know that kind of put a damper on things.
We keep having the power go out here, so
Really?
yeah, something's going on. We need to
But I'm
fix
going to
something.
jump off here. I got to go run to the store quick for the wife, so
All right,
she's
Chip.
under the weather. All right, you guys have a good night. I'll be in the
Take care.
comments, but later.
Later on.
Let's see. I sent him an email. I think he sent me.
So I got one of these power inverters, 1,000-watt power inverters.
Yeah.
You can run your heater in your house off your car battery. Plug your car battery to this side.
Yep.
And then you plug in your heater in here, you know?
As long as it's not too big of a thing, yeah.
Yeah, it'll run it for days, 3 days before you have to recharge.
Spam.
You have to change the switch on your heater, the emergency shut-off switch, to an outlet. And then you take the wires coming into that switch and you put an extension cord on it.
Why do I have a mail to go out?
A 12-wire extension cord, and then you plug it into the outlet to run your heater. So when your power goes out, you just unplug it from the outlet where the switch was, and you plug it in your inverter, and your heater will run.
I don't have anything from you, Creed, unless it was Patreon. I don't freaking know. I hate this stupid app. Yeah. let's see, where the heck is that? Facebook. What is this? Where is it? Nope, that's not it. Where is that video? All right, let's do a search. Oh, it's not under there, so let's see here.
How you been, T-Rep? All right?
Where is this?
Yes, I muted myself so that you didn't have to hear all the change clunking. Doing good. Finally figured out how to start subbing so I could get some money. I was on a 1-year leave of absence to get this house sold and get out of here, and then go help Mrs. T-Rep for a year. And then we decided if we were going to stay in Olympia or not. Meanwhile, and hey, if anybody has women figured out, you just get in touch with me and let me know what that's all about. Because
Good luck with that, bro.
yeah, hey, let's apply for a loan for this house in Olympia. No, I want to move back to Soap Lake. Are we almost done with that loan for the house in Olympia? Honey, I'm not going to renew the lease after March. But it's been 6 days in a row now where she's coming back to Soap Lake. So I won't have to clean this mess. I'm glad I'm on the computer so you don't have to see how much I'm still doing. I should turn it around just so everybody can laugh.
The new chipper or splitter for work.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know what the hell the boss was typing, but yeah.
So if you're in chat, go ahead and pick a number 1 to 50. I'll let you know if it's available. I'm about to do PAs. I gotta mute myself again, and I'm gonna probably eat a snack or something first.
Alan Curry, what's up, bro?
What's up, Alan?
JBC.
I tell you, it's nice just pulling it back like that. Not having to keep moving the piece all the time. What's up, just be cool. So that's why I was sitting there playing with today at work. New toy. Can't believe how much those damn things cost.
How's your back feeling, brother?
It was doing pretty decent today at work until I decided to pick up a chainsaw.
I hear that.
I miss using a chainsaw, having fun cutting up wood.
I'm going to go digging Saturday with Lester.
I'm Zaxxon. That
Yo,
sounds
Zach.
like a good time.
You talking about Mr. Lepore?
Yes, sir. That's my buddy.
Awesome,
Where
man.
you guys
We
heading?
got to go have a blast.
Rock Bottom Creek.
What is that?
Rock
in
Bottom
PA?
Creek in PA. Yep.
Oh, there you
About
go.
an hour and a half west of me.
Nice little road trip.
Yeah, ain't bad.
Check my email. There we go.
Jake Peacock, we're going to Winter Park.
Creed just emailed you, brother.
Yeah, I'm emailing him back right now.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I'm trying to see what his messages are too. So I thought I saw where he mailed me something.
What are you concocting there, T-Rep?
Taco Bell.
Man, if I eat that stuff, I'd be up on the toilet.
Ghost pepper. Jesus. You know, I like getting those there, but I get the chicken in them instead of the beef. The Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, that's too healthy.
Ah,
I got to tell you, Taco Time they now have a habanero burrito. It's pretty good. I mean, I think it's like a good introduction to some spicy food. It's really good. They also do that in chicken. So I've been eating theirs with chicken, just trying to.
That'll be about a half a pan of black sand there, Bacchus. One shovel. About a half a pan of black sand.
that sounds like the stuff I like.
Maybe one piece of gold. If that. I went there one day and dug for 4.5 hours. Cleaned out a crevice and found 3 pieces of gold.
What's up, FL Thunder? Digging with Rob.
Yo, Rob, what's up, brother? I'm Jackson. He's building an ark today. That's what he was doing all day, building an ark.
Right.
He got some of that fake rain, and he started building the ark immediately.
They complain that ahead of the storms, the wind blows their fake sand everywhere. They got fake sand out there.
Yeah, the sand is definitely fake out there.
Ain't
Definitely.
that right, Zach? Your fake sand ass.
And that brown grass stuff or sticks, whatever you got out there, that's all fake.
Zach's trying to mess with me about this, PA. He's saying I should be wearing that. The bet is whoever's team goes farther. Well, they happen to both be in the Super Bowl. So if San Fran wins the Super Bowl, the next time you guys see me on, I'll have this hat on. And throughout the year.
Rob, how you doing? Rob, pick a number 1 to 50. Free coin roll hunt. Only looking for silver and W's.
Hey, Rob.
Zach said, bullshit, water's not supposed to fall from the sky. I'm building the ark for sure.
Creed, that's why we say this, because Zach's always talking about our snow is fake because he don't see it. So that's why I like to give him a hard time about that sand being fake.
He said, and minus 33 degrees is fake too.
Yeah.
Rob said, California gets 2 inches of rain and the place starts to fall apart.
Well, they're
Miss
getting
Cass.
they're getting one of those atmospheric
Cass?
river type storms out there.
T-Rep, you should join Johnny Small Pepper over there with some of them peppers he eats.
I don't understand why they only eat peppers and don't put them on food. I enjoy ghost peppers and hot peppers, and I put them in my food.
He's crazy. Go over there and see him. He's just eating them things like they're nothing. No faces, no nothing.
You guys ever been somewhere that crap happens? It's miserable and wet. Yuck.
I feel sorry for any bug that bit T-Rep.
I'll look them up, Bacchus, but I really like my Melinda's. She's got different flavors, as Bayou Gold Guy was showing. And I think a lot of the different flavors go well with different foods. Like I would not put this on nachos, but it's good on tacos and, of course, Crunchwrap Supremes. This stuff was a little milder, I think, than Melinda's. And it's got a totally different taste to it. It's still
Wrench.
good.
Rob needs a wrench.
You kidding me?
Aqua Donkey. I think I said hello. I hope I did.
Yeah, you don't know who you'll miss when you sleep half the night away.
I ate dinner, dude, and passed out. It's the diabetes.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was it? I
I,
didn't
I,
mean to make fun of that.
I said I ate dinner and I passed out. It was the diabetes, I think.
No, I know what you're saying, man.
They
There's
call it food coma.
some dinners you're gonna eat, man, that just puts you back in that recliner and it's time for a nap. I know the deal.
What the hell's going on?
Well, it's like this whole weekend. I just slept.
Yeah, you were hurting though, bro.
Yeah. I'm trying
James
to take
Culver.
it easy. Still went to that pool job today to try and take a look and see if when be able to finish it up maybe. Yeah, right.
Is it still soaked?
Oh yeah. We got a pump in the pool just taking water out constantly. So just trying to get it down enough that we can put a machine in it, to finish driving through it to finish
Right.
filling it up.
Jake Peacock, it sure will, man. And it's under control too. I don't have bad numbers or nothing like that, but yeah, man. I'm still pre-diabetic, but I get food comas, man. Got to fight them off or take a nap.
Well, that's anybody eat too much.
A few months ago, my doctor said that word to me, PA, pre-diabetic. I went in for physical and all the blood tests. They called me back a day later and said everything looks good, but that A1C number was like 5.9. But I had
Yeah,
to check up the other. What 5.5 is where it's at now. So I was like, well, I'm doing better then.
yeah, absolutely. I was 6.1 my last one.
Yeah, I got backed that off a little.
Yeah, as long as you're below 6.5, you're pretty good.
You know what I quit eating? I had to really quit eating it because it was my favorite. Now I do it like once every 2 months. It's a treat. The biggest culprit, I think, that I can tell by research of my own is pasta.
It's bad for you, dude. Pizza, pasta, and
Dude.
ice cream. They're
And
my
I mean,
triggers.
3 times a week pasta of some type. So
it's bad carbs. They use enriched flour to make that. Anything with enriched flour is bad for you. It's bad carbs, and it shoots your sugar up. So there's a lot. If you're getting it, dude, I'd go take the classes at the hospital and learn about it and learn what you should eat and what you shouldn't eat.
I just moderate now. I seem to have it pretty good at 5.5. I'll just kind of stay the course. Like tonight, I was going to have a piece of cake. So today I made sure I ate right so I could,
Right. Yeah, and it's not bad for you in moderation. If you're eating cake every day, you're gonna have some issues.
Yeah, no, I won't do it every day.
Thank you, Rob.
I thought that was pay dirt back there, John, on that shelf.
Not yet.
Stacked up.
You can see there's a Disney line, and behind the Disney line is New Haven Railroad.
That's awesome, dude. Love that stuff, man. Nice.
When I was a big boy, Alan Carrier, my sugar was over 400. Didn't even know it. My doctor said to me, "Go get some blood work. You ain't had none in a year." And he called me up the next day. He said, "Get back in here."
Right.
Now it's around 80 to 120. It goes up and down. So
I've never checked my sugar, just only when the doctor sends me for blood work. Says I'm good, so. But I've been cutting sugar out of my. No more soda.
Yeah. I never went to the doctor when I was a kid. When I was younger. And again, I was a gym rat, so.
Well, it's like
that's
now,
a big thing.
I barely drink cider.
Oh, and you just said it, PA. So I increased my exercise. I increased my regimen of exercise a little bit. Man, I think that drops that number down too. Eating's the biggest thing, but the exercise don't hurt.
Yeah. You got to watch the bad carbs, man. What is what it boils down to. You know, you got to eat good carbohydrates and not too many of them.
Hey,
Right.
hey, don't kill my lunch grinder for lunch. Nice big grinder. Either
Meatball?
Italian combo or ham and cheese.
I've been
Oh.
off lunch meat since the heart attack, man, in 2020.
Not every day, but
Once in a while I have like a sandwich, you know, but I haven't really been eating bread, so.
Yep. Don't eat a lot of bread.
If you do, make sure it's with whole flour. Bread that's made with whole flour and not enriched flour. Enriched flour is really bad for you.
yeah. I just go there. Give me a grinder, ham and cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, onions, pickles. Let's see, oil, vinegar, and horseradish.
Yeah, man. EY Prospector in the house. What's up, Kenny?
Creed, you want to
Kenny?
exercise?
Kenny
I find
was
if you
the
put a lot of vinegar, helps you out.
Brad Welsh too. What's up, Brad Welsh?
What were you saying, PA?
I don't know. I forget.
Cass is
You're
as
as good
bad
as
as a
me.
guy, man. She ain't been to a doctor in 8 or 9 years. That's kind of like a guy thing there.
Yeah, I don't really go to the doctor too much. I mean, I still go to my heart doctor religiously every 3 months, but and all the other ones.
Yeah, you got to make everything from scratch. The only way it'd be good.
You're right, Chippy. You're right, man. Better off cooking your own stuff, making your own stuff.
You know, ice cream ain't no big deal in the wintertime. But come summertime, when Whataburger has those specialty shakes like that banana shake and stuff, man, I don't know about
Bananas
you
are.
guys, but when it's 90 or 100 out, I don't know about y'all, but I like to swing through and grab a big old shake or something.
I used to, yeah. I did a job at a hospital. Rebuilt like a surgery center, you know, where they bring you in the pre-op and the post-op. We redid that, and they gave me an office in the hospital. And at 7 o'clock every night, they had a diabetes class. And the nurse said, "You work here, just come on in." You know, I didn't even have to pay for it. And she had the diabetes classes. I learned a lot, man.
Interesting.
You know? Yeah.
Cool. Good on her.
You know, I've been thinking, Creed, go talk to my doctor about having that. But the only thing is, I know I can't smoke it, so I gotta find out about edibles.
Oh, for your back, for
Just
sure,
like you
dude.
can't have alcohol. What's that?
I said for your back, for sure,
Yeah.
man. Better than taking pills.
Yeah.
It's out there, Chippy. You just got to read a lot of labels, man. You'll find out that you can't eat a lot of stuff that you used to eat. Whole Foods is a good store.
That's like what Creed's allergic to drinking alcohol. Hey, Marvin. You know, it's like, you know, me, I'm allergic to smoking weed.
Alan Curry had 6 heart attacks in one night. Did I read that right?
Wow.
Died too, but they kept pulling him back.
I had
They never.
2. I don't want no more.
Wow.
First one, I
Yeah,
didn't even know.
What's up, Swamp Dog?
Swamp Dog.
They put 2 stents in, and I've been good, man. And again, I go to the doctor every 3 months, get blood work, and he said they're working. The stents are working. So, and then I found out through my family, my mom married into a family, and then she married somebody else. So I didn't really keep in touch with them until later on in life. and I found out that all my grandfathers, all the way back to the 1700s, died between 70 and 75 from heart issues. You know, so I was talking to the doctor about it, and I'm like, yeah, I know I'm dead before 75. He said, no, you're not, dude. With the technology we got today, and you caught it early, you'll be good. I'm like, cool.
Right. Right, Brad Welch, Terry, and Alan.
The first one I had, I was up in a lift hanging plastic at work, and I went back against the rail, and I felt like I was getting a chest cold. And I'm like, man, I feel like shit, And I looked down at my buddy, and he said, Dan, you don't look too good. You should go home. I'm like, what? He says, yeah, dude, you look really, really pale. I'm like, I'll be all right. 20 minutes later, it passed. I had a little blockage.
Alan Curry says 5 stents, 2007.
Wow.
So did they put a stent in, Dan?
Yeah, right through they went in my wrist right here. Whoop, right up to my heart. And put two of them in.
The wrist procedure is in and out, no stitches really.
Yeah, it was they went right in my vein with like a needle. Went up into my heart, put 2 stents in, cleared out a little bit of blockage, and I woke up after the surgery. I looked at the ceiling. I said, "Well, I guess they did a good job. I'm still here."
I've heard people that get that done feel amazing after it's done.
Oh yeah, I'd never felt better, man. And I still felt pretty good, but I've been kind of scared. Like every time I get a ping or a pain or something, I'm like, oh my God, is it my heart? That was the only thing for me. And that's starting to wear off finally 3 years later.
Yeah. Cass is sending somebody's ass home. Who's she talking about? Send your ass home now.
Well, she's saying you get the stents and they send your ass home right away. I was released the next day. I called my wife. I said, come get me. She's like, where are you? I said, Washington, D.C. She said, what?
So here's why that's relevant to me. Last week, I was gone for a few days because something was up and I couldn't figure it out. So I went and made an appointment, went and saw my doctor. My blood pressure was like sky high. I said to him, yeah, I've always run hot. I said it straight up. I said, man, I run hot, man. He's like, dude, running hot's like 135 or 90. You're running like 170 over 120. That's not running hot. He goes, I call that ticking time bomb. I said, well, so what do I got to do? So I got this blood pressure medicine, right? They send me to the cardio place to do the heart scan in that tube all around you, that 360 deal.
Yep.
And they called yesterday and said, hey, man, you're good to go. Your score's 20. On the blockage stuff, checking that.
Right.
Is that so? Would you say that's a good score? Sounds like you got some experience on it.
I don't know. I never had one of them tests.
It's a calcium buildup. The cardiologist puts you in that tube, and they check your heart and arteries and all that for the buildup. Anything over 100 requires a stent, and I think over 400 requires bypass surgery. So 20.
He was talking about something like that coming up, though. So maybe it's coming up.
For who?
They did some kind of scan on me when I was at the hospital after the next morning. I had my surgery at 10 o'clock at night. So the next morning, they came in and they had this machine and they put it on top of me and they did this, like, I guess a scan, you know what I mean? And then they did like an ultrasound, but it was 4D. They could take the picture and turn it around completely. And they showed me everything in my heart,
Sweet.
And he was like, yeah, you're good.
Man,
So
that's
you're
awesome,
good.
Dude.
You had some blockages, but we took care of them, and you should be fine now. And they said you have light clogs in your arteries. I mean, like the one color was real bad, one color was you didn't have any, and then mine was like a pinkish color. So I forget how I explained it, but he said I should be good.
Man, that's awesome, dude. Man, to come out of that, and any day we get above the grass is good.
That's right. Every day above ground is a good day.
Marvin said, "Hey, PA, hey, T-Rep."
Marvin, what's up?
Oh,
Yeah,
Curly
I'm trying
Bill double bypass, and he's here. Good on you, Curly Bill.
Yeah, Donkey. I'm trying to
Alan Curry.
stick
Shit.
just the weekends. I had enough last night, so I'm not drinking tonight. Yeah, good. You quit. You quit. It's a good thing.
Yeah, Brad Welch, it sucks. I'll tell you that right now. Getting old sucks.
I know 3's already picked Marvin.
I wonder, Cass, is that just being precautionary, not leaving house or travel for a year after something like that?
Brad, I hear you. I'm afraid of getting old.
Yeah, you really don't think about it much. Even getting into my 50s, I was like, I don't think about it much, but you know, shit comes up here and there at the doctor, says something, gets you thinking a little bit.
Just don't do it. Just don't get old.
Just don't do it.
I tried not doing that, dude. It just didn't work.
Well, you know, a lot of it is heart and mind. Like, I've always preached philosophy like this. If you're mature enough and grown up enough that you can be a good neighbor, good American, and have your bills paid, get your taxes paid, all that shit, not be a fucking murderer or whatever, you know, to be a good citizen, man, that's about as grown up and responsible as I want to be, is to take care of those things right there. Other than that, I'm just going to FAFO all the time.
Yeah.
One of my favorite mottos.
Yeah. Man, it was our bit when I was in Korea in the 2nd Infantry Division. We'd all go downtown. That was like our thing, man. F around and find out.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Jesus. I'm still in my 40s, thank God. I don't want to get any older. I already got enough shit going on. There we go.
Got a lot of excellent people in here, dude.
2 episodes of FIB.
I can't see how many.
AFib, he said.
No, AFib.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. 25 people in here.
Sweet.
25 awesome people.
Heck yeah.
Yes, taking care of her dog.
Yeah, I was bench pressing a small pickup truck when I was 46 years old, and now I'm 55, and it's a whole different story.
Switched to Volkswagens, did you?
Switched to nothing after a heart attack.
Gold in the towel.
I got spaghetti coming out of my t-shirt arms now. Spaghetti strands.
Yeah, dude, I was doing the reservations for the winter park ski trip. It's our guy trip, Dan. And then we got a Saturdays just snowmobiling. So when you're doing it and you're clicking on everything, you got to click on, you know, this, that, and another for how long you want to go, what kind of snowmobile you want. And then it says guided or unguided. Really? Unguided. Who knows what we're going to do? We don't want nobody seeing what we're going to. We might be over there building snow mounds into ramps, jumping them things, man. We're going unguided. So I chose unguided 4-hour continental divide up above the tree line and up into the divide into the bowl. Good time.
Yeah, they take way longer to heal.
Who's going to click guided Really? Does anybody click guided?
Last time I clicked a guided tour was in the Bahamas when we rented jet skis. But if I
Yeah.
didn't click guided, I would have never saw the boat from Jack Sparrow, the one with the skulls around the cannon things. That's in the bay in the Bahamas. It's pretty badass.
Yeah, I would probably do guided on something like that so I didn't get lost at sea.
Uh-huh.
I do that guided.
They had bars like 75 yards off the beach, and you would just pull up with your jet ski and get drinks. It was great.
Sweet.
Fortunately, the one I went on, the guy's jet ski broke, right? And we're out there in the surf, and it was kind of windy. Actually, Mrs. Patriot didn't go because of the wind. When we rented them, the water was calm. The next day I heard the wind blowing outside the window. And I said, "Oh shit, the surf's going to be up." Sure enough, man, there was 4 foot waves, and the surf was rolling. You know what I mean? So we went anyway, and the guide's throttle cable kept breaking, so he was stuck, and it was the guide and me and some other dude, and we would get like next to him on the side of him, and he would get in there and fix it. He had a little toolbox with him, to fix it, and we would get it fixed. I'm looking down, right? We're in, I don't know, 20 feet of water maybe. I'm looking down, and you could see the ocean floor. The water's clear, and yeah, I'm watching these 2 big sharks just swim around down there. I'm like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here. So he broke down again, and sure enough, the sharks were right down underneath us, man, swimming around. And I'm like, man, this ain't good.
No, man. So yeah, you're like, man, somebody give me a spear gun.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. I'm like pulling the sheet up, looking in there. Is there anything in here, like a knife or something? That was pretty sketchy.
Yeah.
Alan Carey's blaming us for keeping him up till 2, 3 in the morning.
Erica's Adventures. Hello.
Erica's Adventures. Welcome.
Brad Welch, on the other hand, he is Friday after lunch, right around lunchtime or so, I reckon. In Australia, he's starting his weekend.
The hell's going on with my thing?
PA, there's so much work here they can't man the jobs. Travelers are coming in.
Where's that at?
Kansas City local carpenters, laborers, and sheet metal workers have already approved through the international. Retirees can come back to work, draw their pension, and make scale. New Panasonic lithium battery plant going up that's taken a ton of. It's a multi-contractor kind of venture. And man, it took all the people off all the out of work lists, and it's booming. And we ain't even got to spring and then early summer when schools get out and all the school work comes up. We do all the school work in the summer when the kids are gone. So, man, I got a call and a good offer, but man, I was thinking about you. I was like, man, if PA was here, boy, you get all the hours you want.
I could do it all. I'm a superintendent, though.
Yeah, they're going to need all those they can get too. I read that in our weekly dispatch that Kansas City, Missouri is as busy and has as many jobs available and projects going as any place in the country right now, and forecasted this year to be real good. But I'm retired, man. But still, I got that call today. It's like, man, whoa.
Yeah, I got 3, 4 more weeks, they said. I talked to my boss today.
Good. Shit, you're going to get so used to doing what you want, you're going to be like, man, maybe I'll just go ahead and retire.
Right. Man, I'm bored, man. I want to get out of here. I need something to bite into. I need a big, thick set of plants like this.
Right. Yep. I do miss that a little bit here and there. When does Shane Bennett have a stream? Is it a YouTube live stream? Is it sometime in the early morning? Because I looked for it the other day and couldn't find it.
He does gaming stuff in the morning, and then once in a while he'll do some metal detecting, but mostly gaming.
What is it? Oh, really?
Yeah,
What time our time is it that he's doing that?
like 8 or 10, in the morning.
No shit.
Different times though. He doesn't have a set time.
On his channel?
Yep.
I'll check it out.
He's got the Shane Bennett channel and the West Oz channel. So the West Oz channel is the mining channel.
Right.
John Bob, what's up? What are you finding there? Anything good, T-Rex? Yep.
So Aqua Donkey, you know of this Panasonic lithium battery plant I'm talking about then maybe. This thing's like the acreage on it's insane, PA. Dan.
Yeah.
You guys knew they built that new Facebook headquarters in Missouri, right?
I heard about it.
10 minutes from my house.
I wonder who took it over for Zuckerberg.
I don't know. But it's literally 10 minutes up the highway. Huge, huge facility or huge job site, Dan. Huge job site.
I
All you
think that
see is
boy's
job trailers. The project's
Yeah.
a mile back off the highway, but you can see when you're driving down all the job trailers. You know what I mean? One of them type of jobs where there's 30 job trailers stacked out there for guys like you.
Hey, Loretta.
What's up,
Goats.
John Bob?
John Bob.
Loretta.
Hey, Loretta.
This Patriot ain't feeling good too, so that sucks.
Yeah. What's up?
Just feeling sick, nauseous.
Hope it ain't COVID.
I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah, well, the reason I mention it, I've never had it that I know of. I don't really get too sick, but food poisoning
It's
was like
just
the
a
last
flu.
thing. But a few
Just
people
the
I've
flu,
heard around.
right?
What's that, Jeff?
Oh, just a few people around lately I heard had the flu or thought they had COVID.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know the difference. I can't remember the last time I had the flu, and I don't think I've had COVID as far as I know. Maybe it's something she ate, Dan.
That's what I'm thinking, because she was fine before she ate. I've just been getting meat at Whole Foods and eating that, grass-fed stuff.
Yes, grass-fed stuff,
It's expensive, but
right? No carbs, low carbs.
when I between 2019 and 2022, I was 185 pounds, but I'm usually 220. You know what I mean? And because of the heart attack and all that, I was sick. And between after the first heart attack and before the second one, I was throwing up all the time. Like, I'd be looking at you, talking to you, get nauseous, throw up, and I lost I don't know, man, a lot of weight. A lot of weight, maybe 70 pounds. And yeah, I was pretty big. I was like 250 when it started, and went down to 185. And I started eating again last March, and I put some weight on, as you can see. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get some of it off.
Yeah, I do a lot
Started
of that carnivore diet too.
started working out a little bit, you know.
Yep.
There's the damn thing I was looking for.
I run steady right at 220. Pound or two here and there.
Yeah, I'm about 230, 235 up and down, you know. So I want to drop like 15, 20 pounds. Get down to maybe 210 or something. And I'll be good. I was looking sick, man, when I was 185, you know what I mean? To me anyway.
Right. Probably damn healthy, but to you, you're like, I'm too skinny.
Jeff, I was 240 and built like a Mack truck,
Yeah,
you know?
185. You're like, I'm too skinny.
Hell, I'm 260 right now.
So Cass asked, was PA after the first heart attack, but before the second? That's when that was
After
going on. Yeah.
That's when I got sick. Yeah, that's when I was throwing up. Like it was almost every day I would get nauseous. I couldn't even eat. Telling you, I was eating maybe once every 20 hours, just a little bit of food, and I lost a lot of weight.
So you find anything good yet, T-Rep? No.
Negative.
Sure. You sure everybody got wrenches still?
Wow.
Good.
John Bob had a valve replaced 5 years ago and 3 bypasses. Prayers, brother. Hope all's well.
So a lot of folks been down that road and been through that stuff. And everybody's
Yeah.
still here with us. I mean, all of you folks that I'm talking to here, that's awesome.
KDMD, sorry I didn't see you. I've got my computer turned down so I can't see chat. John Bob, how you doing? We picked numbers 1 through 50. We did it again. You're welcome to do it. I'm about to open them and just give them away unless Wrench is leaving.
Oh, bypass after
1 through 50.
Oh,
I just hate the handful of pills I got to take every day.
right.
Oh, and I
Yeah.
missed
that's
goat.
annoying.
Goat.
That's part of the reason why I sleep on the weekend. I don't take my
Brad
medicine.
W.
You don't take your medicine?
Yeah, I try not to. Because it's either my ADD meds or it's my like anti-inflammatories or muscle
Erica,
relaxers
49.
or whatever. I try and stay away from it on the weekends. Give my body a rest.
$215 ain't bad there, Culver.
37's gone, KDMD.
165.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do. Strong. Every time I get my blood checked, though, it's good. So I guess I'll have to take them.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
might as
John
well
Bob
say
Millwright's got a
11.
birthday coming up. 45 is available.
He'll be 45.
It'll be 45 tomorrow.
And he wants 45 too.
Well, happy early
Nice.
birthday.
Brad
said I had a 6-pack once. Now a full carton.
JP got 42. KDMD.
Right, Brad.
Again, it's a lot easier just picking. Maybe you could give me a whole bunch of them in a row and I'll just get the first one that's available.
I mean, I'm 6 foot tall, so that kind of helps a little bit.
Yeah, I'm 6'2".
I'm 74 inches. That's all I know.
Will do, KDMD. I'll just do a blind draw.
Blind. Happy
Right.
birthday, John.
This is
A little early.
Erica's. I'm doing Erica's.
Wrench, did I tell you I went ahead and bought 9-finger mining dirt?
You said something about getting some. What'd you get?
Yeah, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger, but I chickened out a little bit because I wasn't going to go kinky. I got the Diablo. We'll work our way up to kinky.
If I were to do it again, I'd probably do like a teaspoon at a time.
Yeah,
Or half a
I'll keep
teaspoon
that.
at a time.
I'll keep that in mind, brother.
610. Holy shit, Alan.
Well, I think he's full of shit. Is what he said. Is maybe. Oh, Creed said it's on its way too, man. I'm fired up on that. Like I said, I'll work my way up to the kinky, and I'll be doing it a teaspoon at a time. Hey, dude, that bipolar bear from Miss Kiss, how you say it, Miss Kimmison's?
Miss Kimoson.
Miss Kimmison wasn't no joke.
Yeah, that's
That
Where do you see
bipolar
Creed?
bear.
who, huh?
Where do you see Creed? I don't see him in chat.
Alaska 9-finger mining.
Last, yeah,
Yeah.
9-finger mining. Alan said, "You got it, Jeff." Yeah, I got you.
Coach Firewood said 5'7" of pure spider monkey.
John Bob Millride, I'm between 6 and 6'6", depending on what 7-Eleven I'm walking out of.
I saw that.
Oh, man.
I'll have to check it out, Aqua Donkey.
Goat.
There he is.
Pure spider monkey.
I lost a whole bunch. I'm already down to 6-1. I'm just gonna.
Man,
I think I'm down to like 5'11 3/4, so I just say 6 foot. Yep. They do, Swamp Dog.
Spider monkey better than a trunk monkey.
Right there.
Terry.
Curry is fucking messed up, man.
That's the one they did together.
What's that?
This is the Miss Kimmelson Big Texas bag.
Oh, yeah. Man, so it looks, what is that, 3 pounds of dirt?
Not quite.
2 to 3 anyway.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I got a regular scale. I know where that one is.
In 40 days and 40 nights, I'll ride my arch.
2 pounds,
It's
3 ounces.
It's ARK, A-R-K, Zach, across all you guys area and see if I can find any of you. Well, you won't find me. I'm off grid, so good luck on that. And if you're riding an arch, you're going to have issues. I would go with an ARK. I love messing with him. I haven't seen him live since he switched jobs because I don't believe that his lights are on. He just don't want us to know. Them lights still on?
Alan, good night, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
See ya.
Good to see you.
Good night, Alan.
Yeah, it's got to be like 3 o'clock for him or something.
Creed. Oh. Especially when it's freezing. especially when it's freezing ass cold.
And you wait too long, you got to hurry up.
That's gonna be the only bad thing, the amount of layers you gotta wear.
Oh, Cass is such a sweetheart. She's coming to defend Zaxxon. I apologize, pardon me, man, but I'll have none of it. This has Zach holding you to it. 40 days and 40 nights, it might not take that long, dude.
All
It just
done with
be
the
like-
people that pick numbers. I am just going to open these. If we get any silver or W's, we'll just let Wrench give them away as long as he's still up. If we don't
What
last
is
that
it?
long, I can open them tomorrow.
What is a W?
W is a West Point quarter, West Point minute quarters. I pretty sure there were 2 million for each mint in 2019 and 2020. And now I got to go see who's barking outside. So they're very rare, and the mint purposefully put them into circulation so people could have fun looking for them.
Are they on the state quarters?
No, they were on some of the park quarters, a couple of the park quarters. The state quarters were way back in 2009 was the last year they did it with the U.S. territories.
Right.
Got some issues
I'll have
out.
to check. I'll have to check. I got a bunch of them quarters.
I think Brad Welch is clock watching. You ever heard that term, Dan?
Yes, sir.
Clock watching, yeah.
Mhm. I used to walk by people at work and say, tell them, stop watching the clock. Get to work.
Yep.
Brad said it less than 1 to go. I live for the weekend. Amen.
Got some dogs from the neighborhood that have trained me to play with them. So they're outside barking my name. The one, he's some kind of a shepherd, Australian shepherd, I think. He just goes and picks up one of my rocks and brings it to me to toss.
Yeah.
But with my new, we saved, I want to say we saved. Just before the frost hit, all that really cold weather, we took in a dog who's been walking along the canal since summer. So I don't think I'll take any of them out. Anybody want a German Shepherd?
Take that Australian Shepherd.
The one I found off the canal is I think a German Shepherd. Could have a Belgian Malinois, whatever it is, mixed. We had a dog fighting ring busted down in Royal City. It's in the same county. But I suspect, boy, how do you say that, PC? I don't know if you can say it, PC. I suspect some people brought dog fight. Ooh. So I'm not too happy about that. They use pit bulls, common dog fighting one, but shepherds and Belgian Malinois are another one. Sometimes they'll use the shepherds and the Malinois for practice. So I'm hoping I would love to find out where it's happening at. I have the saint I could bring along with me to help, how would you say, break it up?
Yeah. Some people. The shit they do.
Yeah, that Australian Shepherd wanting to go get that rock, that's just bred into them, man. That's just who they are. That's a good dog.
Yeah, he's a smart one, and just man, he just hops all over the place. The neighbors have one too, and he does the same thing. They are cute. Hey, Kraut, come here. Kraut,
Can't stand anything over
Come here.
80.
come here, buddy.
I don't want to work at that
Come
stuff.
here. Come here. Kraut, come here. Come here. So if you guys want this little puppy,
He's so cute.
give
It's
us a
like, I don't want to
holler.
be on camera. I don't want to be on camera.
That is a good looking. It is a good looking dog. Jack, you don't want no dogs around, do you? You like just you and me now.
Sorry, he's so funny when he tries to run across the wood plank floor. Just it looks like a little cartoon dog trying to gain speed.
Cat said, "Little, he dragged me down the road."
Chippy, that could we may have to talk. I live in Eastern Washington, so we have a lot of farms, and a farm is where this one dog fighting club was at. Again, I'm trying to be PC and not accuse anyone or any one particular group. But I don't care who I find. A lot of dogs, high number of German Shepherds and Belgians have been found along the irrigation canals. So they're coming most likely from a farm. Amen, John Bob.
Half boxer, half sneaky neighbor dog. Some bitch.
Boys, settle down.
They're wrecking your place there, T-Rex.
They want to go out and play, that's for sure. When that German is playing with Tito, you know, I always thought Tito was big, but the German's twice as big as Tito.
Curly Bill said he'll take your little pup.
Gets that jaw right around Tito's neck and kind of like, Kraut, don't play too rough. That's a beautiful dog, Outlaw.
Well, Jack, he's 75 pounds, no fat.
He's eating bacon strips, ain't he?
Not right now. He's sharing my. I got a addiction to the old Trapper teriyaki jerky. But it's even worse with Jack. Like I said, it's like cocaine to him.
That's what I bring on the creek with me.
Yeah,
Jerky.
good stuff. No carbs.
Travis. Travis is in the house.
Hey, Trav.
Pearl
I'd
3.
love to have another dog.
Thanks, Goat. Our good boy.
Did you see that, T-Rep? John Bob said he'll take your puppy.
Hey, sweet. John Bob's really close, too. I think. Aren't you in Spokane, John Bob? Or no, you're back. John Bob is Texas, aren't you? No, you are. You're over here, aren't you? I think John Bob's from Spokane.
Other side of the state.
Chippy's on the other side.
Road trip.
West Virginia, that's right. My niece is down there.
Road trip.
almost got to be on. God, what's that show called with that Mean Simon guy? Oh, American Idol.
Thanks, Curly Bill and John.
Travis thought I got that truck. It sucks.
So my niece got called down. She didn't make it, but she got this little message that Paula Abdul wanted to see her in her dressing room down below. So she went there, and Paula Abdul just wanted to see her webbed toes. The T-Rep family has a knack for getting webbed toes.
Better to help you swim.
Damn good. Oh, darn good swimmers.
Divers.
Yeah, I should learn how to dive.
The human
IMJ.
evolution factor. Did you see that tribe of people like on an island in the South Pacific? They're free divers that
MJ.
use no equipment, and they free dive as deep as anybody in the world free diving. Well, they've started to evolve where they have webbed fingers and toes because that's what they do, and the body, creatures do that.
Well, MJ, thanks for dropping by. It's great seeing you.
Hope you get the
Oh,
feeling better.
yeah, you're not getting on my roof with your bad back.
Yeah.
You better check that out. Kidneys are hurting is not something to be fooled with.
What is it, 9:15 PA? 9:05 or something like that? You go live on Sunday?
8:15.
8:15. Yeah, how'd you do?
I dropped the gold on the floor, dude.
I heard about that. You didn't get to weigh it?
No.
Oh. Yeah, you'll get it up one of these days.
I got most of it up.
Tell you
I
what,
think there was a little more.
You were pretty methodical getting it up out of there.
Yeah, but Bill's in Eastern Oregon. That's close.
Who what?
No, Travis. I just couldn't do Sundays. I had too much family things to take care of. So that's why, because a while back when I was doing Sundays, I was talking about switching to Thursdays because I just didn't, I couldn't keep up with it. So.
Yeah, I got the tripod sitting where it was now. So as soon as I clean out my vacuum, I'm going to try and vacuum it up.
Another piece of gold in my towel here.
But it's so little and flowery that I think it's going to get caught in the filter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you suck up enough, then you could just burn the filter.
I didn't even think of that.
It's like, how much gold am I going to pull out of this towel? The day I do burn this towel, though. Because I have the towel on the table here. Catch all the gold.
Cranberry juice, MJ.
And red wine vinegar.
Yep.
Too.
That was half-hearted.
Yeah, I started, I think I was trying to do like 6:30 and then I was like, That's why I went to 7:45 now. Seems to be perfect. But yeah, go for it, man. Either way, back or kidneys.
Mm.
Not good. Trust me, I deal with my back every day. It's what? Nice feet.
What the hell's that mean? There was more
Yeah.
porn listings on your last feed than Google had listed.
This spring.
You talking to John Bob?
Kelly, what's up?
Hi, Grandma Kelly.
Oh, here she goes.
I tell you, Travis, that was the nice thing.
Hi,
Being
Grandma
able to
Kelly.
go
Good to
from
see you.
my stream right to PA's.
Grandma Kelly needs a wrench.
She don't have one.
Hey, Grandma Kelly. Hope the house is going well. 6 days in a row now. Mrs. T-Rep said she's moving back here. So we won't be neighbors, I don't think. Elma's really close to Olympia. Actually picked up a nice gold pan from an antique store in Elma.
Cat says W quarters 2019 and 2020.
I think so. Believe so.
West Point, right? Shoot, dude, I gotta go downstairs and close up the shop and get it cleaned up. I got a bunch of lights on, I think, down there still, or a couple anyway.
Oh, you got a porn bot hit you.
Who did?
John Bob, I guess.
No shit.
Oh, John Bob, you got to make them turn on their camera. Make sure you can see them.
See their
It's a
face.
little
Don't make
John-
sure they just sit there and wave quick.
Got to recognize
John
them.
says it's a little Chinese guy.
Yeah. You got to turn on.
Oh, we just wrote hate stream.
Fellas, have a good evening. I gotta go get a couple chores done. I'll catch you all somewhere. Oh, tomorrow, Swifties, maybe. How about that?
All right,
Oh,
Justin.
I'll be there.
Don't forget Can Do's tomorrow. Find out about Freedom Fest.
Yeah.
That's good.
You get Swifties, and then after that, Can Do.
Yep, I'll be there. Everybody have a good evening. Everybody in chat, have a good evening, and we'll see y'all later.
Outlaw. Pew pew.
See you, T-Rap.
Another thing that helps with keeping the porn bots out is it doesn't always work. It helps though is if you have that they must authenticate. If you have that setting turned on.
Yeah. Benzo does post his link sometimes, but Benzo he got to the point where he was just emailing or texting his link to the people he knows.
Yeah, because was it one night they tried being Luke Duke on PA stream, and then who was it the other time?
Joe from Gold Eagle.
Yep. Oh, those are 2 phone calls I wasn't looking forward to answering.
Good night, MJ. Get better. Shannon
Well,
Perry.
MJ, I'm going to need your back nice and strong during the summer for that mine. Apparently, there's a partial collapse, so you're going to have to help clear that out.
Bye, MJ. Feel better. Porn bat in chat. Well, that'd be easy. Just block them. But if you ever catch them in your stream, you have to make sure you report them first before you kick them out. Report them, then kick them out and block them.
That's when they're in the chat, right?
when you're in StreamYard, you just click up on the, you click on the 3 tabs. I think it is. Who is it?
Curly Bill, my email should be on my about page. If you can email me, I do have a niece,
The bottom.
kind of northeastern Oregon or central. I know you got to go down to Hermiston and travel another 100 or 200 miles. So,
Brad Welch, when's the weekend? 20 minutes? John sporting his big Texas prospecting hat.
Yeah.
He was live a little while ago, right before I came in
Yeah.
here.
I'm gonna have to watch that. Catch up on
He's starting another bingo ball deal.
it. Yeah, I know he had some information he wanted to put out there too. I guess he has someone to help him now. Because he's pretty bad with shipping.
let's see. The guy in Eastern Washington, that guy lives in Soap Lake. RMP Brad.
What's up,
What's
Brad?
up, T-Rap?
Brad, what's up, big dog?
What's up, PA? How's everybody doing tonight?
Good, man. Goats. I'm by Philly, Goats. The shitty end. Shitty end of PA. T-Rep, how close are you to Hermanston Farms?
Hey, Grandma.
Let's see. Hermiston's right across the border, right? Pretty much. It's 90 miles to the Tri-Cities and what, another 30? About 2 hours. 2.5 maybe.
Road trip. What you got going on, Brad?
Oh, I'm just chilling. Just another day. Closer to the weekend.
I've been on weekend for 3 weeks now.
That sucks.
I'm getting bored, man.
I gotta go get my new van tomorrow. Put all my shit in. Not fun.
I was reading chat, Brad. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Goat said he likes hunting in PA. That's about it. Yeah, that's about all you can do in this shit ass state. Excuse my French.
Should be.
I'd much rather be in North Carolina.
Dude,
What's that, John?
I said, Connecticut ain't much better.
Too many
I'd rather be
people.
down in North Carolina during the cold spells up here. And then I don't like the heat, so I don't mind that.
It gets pretty hot down there in the summer.
Yeah, no. Hell, I even
And
complain about the heat up here.
Every day there's a thunderstorm at 3 o'clock. Count on it. Like you can set your watch to it.
Oh, like Florida.
Yeah. Up the mountains there? Definitely.
So T-Rep, you gonna try to rehab a mine like Jason did this last spring or this last season with a mine operator?
He's got a good channel, man.
Jason from Mount Baker, how he used mine operator to rehab that mine. Are you gonna do that with yours this next summer?
Well, I think I still have to check it out. I mean, the guy says he has an assay that shows 1 to 2 ounces per ton.
That's not bad.
Well, I could probably get an assay that says my backyard has 1 to 2 per ton. You know what I mean? So I got to go up there and really check it out. I thought it was going to be in the calcite and quartz veins, but he says this stuff is in the serpentine.
Oh,
All of the stuff that came from the Pacific Ocean, apparently it came under the Pacific Ocean and up through the Mount Stewart and east. And of course, I guess, serpentine's basically quartz too, but I was thinking the geode like Liberty. I wonder if I have it. Yeah, let me do these quarters real quick. I'll show you what I mean by the Liberty geodes.
okay. Yeah, those are good channels on PA. Mine operator's pretty crazy how they've got the different minerals they go after. It's pretty cool.
I haven't checked Jason, his one page where he was going up to, it was late November, I think. And he was just heading up a really steep mountainside going up to the glacial cirque and found a green rock, he said, and he cut a little bit of it because he couldn't carry the whole thing down. It was jade. I did ask him for the coordinates, and I told him, I'll go up and get it for you. I would have no problem doing that. I couldn't tell if he was at on the south side of Mount Baker or if he was down in the Darrington area, the Monte Cristo area, which I don't think he was because normally you can see a lot of old mining signs. So I think it was on actually Baker, the south flank, south flank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks here. Sucks in PA. People let the TV do their thinking for them instead of doing it themselves.
Yeah.
They lack critical thinking skills.
Do they listen to the news or the radio?
Cass, I still have to look at the mine. Woohoo! Well, we got something, but it's not what we think. Got a foreign coin. I'll show you in a second. Looks like a young one. Won't be silver.
Crack, 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 crack.
And I doubt anybody except those Canadians would like it. Let me see if I can change camera.
I really don't need TV, but
I don't watch TV at all. Watch YouTube. That's about it. You guys know.
Only time I turn on TV is to play a video game. Canadians are meatballs. Goat, just have a weather rock. They tell you everything you need to know.
That's a young one. Not young, but isn't that a middle? They not the 20s, but the 30 years or something like that.
is that Canadian?
Oh, I forgot they don't do that. Oh, 2012. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's Belize.
I was gonna say that ain't that old.
What? I don't know. It's pretty dinged up. I might have to look that up. 2012 Belize quarter.
You see George's stream? He was on live, so I doubt you saw it.
No, not yet. I was gonna watch it while I fell asleep.
Eagle Eyes package that he won. You ought to
Yep.
see the
I
box.
had turned it on quick. Yeah,
Oh.
luckily he said he double bagged it, so
Yeah, but the box looks like crap, but he put the wrong label on it. But oh my gosh, the box.
oh, that's all right.
It looks
That's
so
like
fun.
the last time I mailed out a bulk thing of packages. I had my son bring them out to the mailbox. I said, "Here, put all the packages in the mailbox. Give him a box." Well, somehow one of my prescriptions was in there,
Oh wow.
and it wasn't even opened. It was still in the stapled in the bag and everything. He put that in the mailbox. It went to the mailbox. The post office put it in a package and returned it like a week later.
Okay, look, we'll leave it up to
Did you
chat
even know it was
and
missing?
Wrench. If you guys want to give that away, we can do it. I mean, we did find something. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
It is
Is
not
it
Where's
mine.
that? Canadian coin?
Belize.
Belize. Nice. Pretty cool. Never seen one of them before.
I do not have one of these yet. So I haven't come across that one. What should we do? Make them put a 1 in chat if they want to give it away, or should we not give it away and see if we can find more and just do a whole packet?
Yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah, let's do that. Nobody wants a stinking Belize quarter.
I think it's a cool coin. A couple other people do in chat too.
Oh, R&P Brad says, yes, let's give it away.
Oh man.
I want to get me Equinox 800.
Why the Equinox 800?
Because it works really well, man, from what I hear.
For the money, though, that's why probably.
How much
Yeah,
does
I've
it
already-
cost?
They're like $900.
Because
I
if
already
you're
bought a
looking
$900 one.
Axiom or the 6,000, then you're up in the thousands, you know.
I bought a Gold Bug 2. It was $989 when I first started gold mining. I just went on a spree, you know what I mean? I got a bonus for Christmas, and I gave more than half of it to my wife, and then I spent like $2,000. I bought the Green Mountain Gold Trap and the Gold Bug 2 metal detector. Gold Bug 2 metal detector picks up everything. There's no determining what's in there, and it's for finding gold nuggets, and I have no gold nuggets around here.
Yeah.
Jump the gun.
So did you sell it already?
No, I have it. I use it. I still use it. I take it down North Carolina with me and stuff like that.
Need something for that claim.
That's a good idea, Goat. I never thought of that.
I have Simplex, Nokia, or whatever.
Little story about North Carolina. They have a like 100-acre claim, and it's like $20 a month to be part of it. You can go in there and do whatever you want. There's old 1800s hand dug tailing piles from the slaves back in the day, and they hand dug them and got all the gold out. Well, they didn't have the equipment we have today, so we go down there with our hype anchors and stuff. Me and Scott did last trip down there, and we also bring our metal detectors, and we metal detect them old tailings piles for see if they missed anything. You know what I mean? So we haven't found anything yet, but we didn't know where all the tailings piles were, and James showed us around the claim, so now I know where they're at. You know what I mean? So now we've been getting into them. We got a little bit of gold out of the one, maybe 0.1, of a gram for 2 hours of running the high banker. So there's gold in them, definitely. You just got to find the ones with the cobbles in it, and not the ones that are just plain dirt. Yeah, Gold Monster 1000. That's about $900 too. Scott Sharp just got one of them.
Yeah,
Yes,
Swamp. I'm
that's
either going to do that or the gold bug. I was thinking either that or one of those two. Been checking out the videos. I should see, and you guys can look at the, what was it, 10 years ago? Liberty, or 2014. It's 10 years ago, isn't it? But they were using, I don't know what metal detector they were using, but they pulled a 14-ounce nugget and a 15-ounce nugget off one of the claims up there. The potato patch. They call it the potato patch.
And that's where you live?
Yes, and my mine, I wish my mine was on that side, but it's on the north side of the pass in a different area. Let me show you what one of those geodes looks like.
That's a good idea. I'll bring my metal detector next time we do any tree work.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, we're doing all the firewood too, so.
You even know how you got that in your water, dude.
That's the next, Cass, that's the next metal detector after the Equinox 800, the next one that came out.
So this was much taller when I was hammering it out. But it's the first geode I ever found. Busted it in 3 pieces, 2 big ones and 1 smaller one. But it is heavier than snot. Liberty has quartz and calcite geodes, and they dissolve them in acid, and the wire gold reveals itself. So,
but you have to destroy the geo to get the gold.
PA knows how good I am at timing because I still have to send some black sands to them. So I do plan to put this in acid, but it's on the list of things to do.
Yeah, but you destroy that beautiful geo if you dissolve.
It'll get destroyed. And if there's no gold in it, it won't be worth it. But I can't not do it. And I don't see any mineralization in it, but
Who knows, huh?
John, you see that video? I put that header box in the sluice. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I put it to my save to watch later.
I just got mine from Flower Wizard Orders, the smooth flow.
And I found a cheap metal brake for $300, 3 foot.
Harbor Freight.
I don't know. Yep. I called up the dude. I'm pretty good friends with him. I go there a lot. And I said, yo, can I bring a piece of metal in and see if that brake will bend it before I buy it? He's like, sure, man, bring it up.
Nice. Keep it tight. Keep the bolts tight. Don't move it a lot. Keep it tight.
Yep.
It'll hold up. It'll work decent.
I just want to make sure it bends the metal. And it's a lot cheaper than the other one I was going to get. And I really don't have the room for it. It's like 8 feet long.
Oh, yeah. That little Harbor Freight one's a lot better for that.
Yeah, it's just for bending up sluices,
Yeah. It'll do that. It'll bend that. And if it doesn't, just take an angle grinder and do a relief cut, and then it'll bend it. If it's too thick.
Yeah, but then you got to TIG weld it, and I don't have a TIG welder, so, and I don't know how to do it.
You don't have to TIG weld it. If it's too thick of metal, you can just score it, like barely, and it'll just relief cut it to where it'll bend easier.
Cass, I got much prettier rocks than that one.
What's the same thing for?
I'll show you guys
Yeah, this is actually metal brake goat.
Star Garnet from Idaho here in a second. At least I hope it is.
Well, aluminum brake, you're only supposed to be bending aluminum, like light gauge
Yeah.
aluminum, soffit and fascia. You've seen them big brakes that they have that can bend like the 1-inch steel. That shit's crazy.
Yeah, no.
They're usually hydraulic powered though, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, that might be a little drastic, 1-inch, but it bends.
Remember in high school we took HVAC. We had to make ourselves we had to do some tin knocking and make ourselves a toolbox.
Yeah, when they used to offer shop, now they don't do that no more.
I went
Crazy.
to technical school, so
I used to love shop.
yeah. Hell, I had shop when I was in middle school.
Yep, 7th grade, man.
Yep.
I still have the nightstand and all that crap I made. See, John Bob has a box break that'll do 3/16. That's about as big as you need. You don't need anything bigger than 3/16, in my opinion.
It was fun doing that. Bending metal.
Yeah, I just need to
Now
bend up this.
I just use a hammer and a piece of steel. Bend it however I need it. You know, like the frame of the wood chipper. That
Right.
works good. Put a piece of steel on it. Hit it with a hammer. Bend it the way you want it.
Kraut 8.
Yes.
People didn't. Kraut? 10 minutes ago.
Who
So,
makes that? Who makes those silicone mats? Doesn't somebody in the community make them?
406. Mine.
406.
I have a
Casey
couple.
makes them.
I have a couple of them. I can grab them real quick.
I wonder how much they'll charge me to make a 4-inch mat for this
I'll grab them. I'll show you.
for finish loose.
Well, that's kind of hard to show, isn't it?
Make you big.
Let me try it another way. Go back to the other camera. It's almost a perfect. They're almost perfect garnets with all the facets showing and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
If
Wow,
they're
that's a
cut
big
right,
garnet, man.
they're supposed to show thing. Let me see if I can get the bigger one on. Hold on.
We made you big.
I know. I'm gonna switch to. Oh, hey, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, that almost works too good.
Is that gold in there?
We wish. So if the
Let's see.
jeweler cuts it right, it'll end up being. They'll get that star in the middle. That's only. Oh gosh, what is it? India and Idaho have them. And then here's the one that I was holding up. And you can still kind of see the edges there. I haven't tumbled these. I haven't cleaned them.
It's pretty.
I mean, water's the only thing I've used. So it's at a public site. You got to register early. They open it up in April or May. It's St. Mary's, Idaho, right around there, Emerald Creek. I forgot how much the tickets are, but it's real cheap. On my Facebook, I don't know. Gosh, I'll have to share my Facebook. Anyway, I have a picture of a garnet, 14-ounce garnet.
Oh, dang.
Not mine. I wish it was mine. But the guy let me take a picture of it, so I got to, give him some credit for letting me take a picture. 14 ounces. He went up to the lady and said, is what is this? And I took one look at it, and you could still see part of the shape, although it was kind of potchy or pot marked, I guess. And I told him that's a garnet. And I told him, I guessed the weight of it when it was in my hand. I was off by an ounce. I said, that feels like 15 ounces. So that was the biggest garnet they found up to that date during the summer. Someone had pulled a 10-ounce garnet the day before.
They were getting into the zone.
That's crazy size.
See you, Zach.
Night, Zach.
Good night, Zach. Well, I'm not finding any more. I'm missing my Ukrainian news.
I'll be right back.
So I'll do one more after this. And if you guys want to, we'll do that coin. It sounded like a few people wanted to. So let me just check this one and one more. Just one more, he says.
The silicone mats work good. They work too good. It's hard to get the gold to come out of them all the way. Like the fine gold. But this is like one of 406's.
Let me put you up.
Oh,
They're thick.
yeah. Well, this is a pretty thick one, and then this one is
Clean up.
yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, they work pretty damn good though. Like they hold on to shit. Like it's good. It's what you want. You want it to hold on to the gold.
Yeah, me and Lester going out this weekend. I got the itch. I'm gonna be out there in the creek.
With this new 2.5.
We can't use them in PA.
Yes, Swamp Dog. The campground a little further has the same garnets. They also have fossils at that place. As a matter of fact, I think they call it Fossil Creek Campground or something. They have a big, huge dirt track there, and they let people camp there and dig for garnets.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Hey,
hit them
is
with
that
some
when
duck.
you're talking about, Swamp Dog? Yep.
He said, "Yes, sir."
On my way over to visit 406, I'll hit that. And there's two really good opal digging spots. Idaho opal is pretty nice. Spencer Opal Mine, I think, is one of them.
And these are places you pay to dig, or you register to dig, or sign up to dig.
John Bob said he's ready to run some pans. James, just wash them up with some Dawn dish soap, right?
And CDA and check out our museum. I love museums. They're the coolest thing to see, I think. Where's CDA?
Coeur d'Alene.
Oh, Coeur d'Alene.
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, just east of Spokane. Before you go up to Atoll, I think is what they were talking about, where that's where Silverwood is. There's a nice crystal collecting place even further north of that.
Nice.
Well, that was it. Oh, Wrench is temporarily out.
Yeah, he's out. Scott Sharp gave me some nice size raw garnets. I can't find them. I don't know what I do with them.
Well, Swamp, damn it. Let's figure that out. Let's do it around the Emerald Creek, though. I looked in mid-May, I think it was, for Emerald Creek, and they had no availability. They were sold out.
I think 406 and 403 got a claim up in Montana.
I'm down to come up to Idaho or Washington,
See, John Bob.
do a prospecting trip.
There you go. Do the. How's your back?
It'll hold.
Perfect. I heard it was just a minor. It was only a minor cave-in. The guy has a small cabin up there. He has a shaker table, a rock crusher, and he's got electric mining carts.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Yep, I'm okay with this. Let's do
Let
it.
me know. I'll show up. I'll head up.
Well, if I don't go see Mrs. T-Rep this weekend, I'm actually gonna. We had enough warm weather. I'm hoping it's not covered by snow. I might go check it out this weekend. I did not buy the claim yet, sight unseen.
Yeah, you got to go do that. You got to get some eyes on it.
Apparently, he let somebody. He let someone work it, and they were going to go 50-50. But apparently, they were tweakers.
Oh.
And we don't know. He's 15 years older than me and he can't go up there anymore.
So
Nobody's checked it really. So that's my main concern.
Oh wow, yeah, you got.
If all that stuff is up there, it's worth buying it for the price.
Yeah.
Shake 11 o'clock, boys. I'm gonna get on out of here.
All right. Well, there he is. So let's give this away if they really, really, really want it.
We can wait. Not we can.
It's the Belize one. It's the only one. Or I can make them do it some other time. That's all right too. I don't care. I'll go find a. I gotta find something to put it in.
Well, you want? We could do a hashtag.
Yeah, do a hashtag 2012 Belize quarter. I'm gonna go find the thing, and I am not sending it registered mail. I'm sending it snail mail. I will pay for a non-machinable stamp. But there's some people here that I've sent coins to, and they've received them.
What's the hashtag?
Anything you want.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I said make it easy. You gotta pull up the screen now. Come on.
Tag 2012. I love it.
No, I just made it easy. There you go. Oh, come on. Why aren't you showing?
Easy peasy. I do not have I'm not going to go look for my quarter ones. So you're going to get it in a $50 one.
Put it in a piece of cardboard. trace it out and cut it out and stick it in there and tape it in there. That's how everybody else sends them.
I don't know. We haven't had any problem, I don't think. Not yet. I'll write up a nice thank you card. You know, PA people pay big money for the drawing of my T-Rex.
Oh, damn. And do you have a sticker?
No
T-Rex?
sticker yet. That's still in the design process. Jericho
See you, Brad Wells.
better be designing my sticker. You're almost done with it, right, Jericho? I know you're watching. You're hiding. But we drew each other for Christmas for, I think it was 403 that did that, wasn't it? Or was that RMP? That wasn't RMP, Brad. That was 403 that did the little Christmas exchange.
Yeah.
We got each other, and I sent mine to Jericho, and I'm sure he'll send mine back ASAP. He found a picture of a T-Rex, but I don't want just a T-Rex. I want a T-Rex with a pickaxe going out prospecting.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, it's going to be written in pencil. Dear, thank you.
Brad, have a good day.
Have a good Friday.
Friday, weekend for him.
It's Friday night for him.
Yeah,
Friday night. Have a good Friday. You know,
he's
like
going to the
Friday.
weekend. He's done now. Party time.
He's probably cracking a few already. I don't even know if he drinks.
I don't know.
He
yet.
does. He,
I haven't had a drink since we last saw each other, Wrench.
That's right. Yeah, because you went to go look for that coffee cake and they didn't have the stuff.
Yeah, I was going to drink the other night, but last week
Yep.
walked out of there all dejected. Get out there and get some gold, Brad W.
Everybody get their
Feedback.
hashtag in. Can't see how many people it says. Only 8 people.
Hashtag
That's
coin
right.
if you want a Belize quarter.
That's beautiful.
That's my sticker, future sticker. So you get a rough draft copy of my future sticker.
What kind of dinosaur is that? It looks like a T-Rex platypus mix.
I like it. That's cool.
It looks like a T-Rex and a platypus got together.
Very neat.
Well, the whole thing is supposed to be a little one of those 3D ones where you can turn it and see 2 different pictures. So it's supposed to be me with the pickaxe and then a T-Rex with the pickaxe. So this is obviously right in the middle of the 2, right? Just as it's transforming.
Dead ringer. It is cool.
Should have sent it in the Christmas one.
Anybody else getting their hashtag in?
Hey, I'm good with 6.
All right. Well,
8. We're up to 8.
yep.
Calder's wife loves the queen.
Here's going to be my bladesmithing ticket sticker.
Oh man,
Nice.
that's a kick.
Wrong one. Pretty
It's going to be
cool.
badass.
Well, James Lucky over. I hope you get it.
I still
Yeah,
have
that looks sweet.
Patriots.
All right.
If you
we're
want,
running
if
it.
you want help designing stickers, reach out to Joker's Magnets. He loves doing that. I send him $25 every time he does one of my designs. You know, and you can just send him a picture and he'll make it up. Like pretty cool.
Pierre,
Whoa!
Well, damn it!
Rick.
Now I might have to put that black sands together too. They're unsearched black sands, but I won't be adding any gold to it. Well, maybe I can do a quarter gram.
You're silly. That KD shit is some gnarly shit, man.
I might have your address. I'll check my emails. But there we go.
Cool.
That is awesome.
T-Rep Adventures out. Rawr.
Nice.
Congratulations, Dan.
Thank you, sir.
You would have left.
Almost forgot to put that in.
It wouldn't be the first time. Or the last time that happens.
All right. I'm with you, Dan. It's 11 o'clock. I got work in the morning.
Yep. Thank
So,
you guys for coming out. We appreciate it.
Good night, all.
have a great evening, everybody. And for
19
you
awesome
over
people.
there on the other side, have a good day.
Take care, all.
And
See you, Brad. See you, T-Rep.
Later.
end stream. Bye,
See you, Swap.
everyone.
Erica.
Oh, boy.